Meetings Africa 2024 marks the 17th advent as a business events trade show owned by the South African Tourism, with the objective of creating a market access platform for African business events products. SABC News economics reporter Naledi Ngcobo was at the Sandton Convention Centre in Johannesburg and joins us live. Good afternoon, Naledi. Take us through what we can expect from this two-day conference.
Well, good afternoon, Nastasia. We are right here at the Sandton Convention Centre where the Meetings Africa exhibition continues to take place. You remember that this is a three-day event which actually started yesterday. And what we expect from this particular engagement is that we're expecting a number of exhibitors, around 380 exhibitors that are expected to be showcasing exactly what it is they offer the African continent when it comes to business events and hosting business events on the continent and in South Africa. A major partner in this area is obviously the Gauteng province. We're joined right now by the Gauteng Conventions Bureau, which has been spearheading some of the engagements here. And with me right now is Ms. Noni Kubeka, who is the head of the Gauteng Conventions Bureau. Ms. Noni Kubeka, thank you so much for joining us here on SABC On Point. Can you tell us a little bit more about the role that your department plays in terms of driving the business events in the province?
Thank you. We attract events. So what we do is to identify events that are in the high growth sectors. So we identify them, then start to bid for them and bring them into the destination. And that we do through different databases that we use in order to, and also Meetings Africa and other exhibitions. But Meetings Africa is one of the biggest exhibitions that we use to identify potential business that we can bring into the destination.
Right. Ms. Kubeka, we've seen definitely that a number of guests are most interested in coming to Gauteng, I guess, because, you know, it is the economic heartbeat of the country. What would you say has been the economic value in terms of what have you seen in revenues, particularly from tourism business events?
Yeah, you know, in the previous year, which is 2023, we've seen our target was 13 million. And we had to do 30 billion. And it's because of the international arrivals that were over 2.6 million that had come to the destination. So it's very exciting. You can actually see that when you've got an exhibition, it's not only one person or three people that are visiting, but from Eswatini you will get a number of people, like 50 of them coming and staying for more than 7 days. And that gives us more international arrivals and also more rent value in terms of taxes, in terms of the GDP. So it's very interesting. It's not only international, but we also have domestic. You can see Cape Town stands, you can see all other provinces here, but also they come with their products so that they can be able to sell their destination. So in that case, we also had 5 million visitors in terms of domestics. So we are very, very excited to still be the highest in terms of international arrivals in the
Right, Snoti. And just finally, we understand that, you know, through this engagement, of course, we've said that we've seen a lot of buyers coming from all over the world, really coming to see what the continent and South Africa has to offer in terms of hosting business events. What is it that you're planning from this conference? We understand there's a tour that's upcoming. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so remember, most of the people, we've got 61 countries that are here in this exhibition today, and 19 of them are from the continent. So the buyers are people that are looking for new venues, new attractions, new things to do for the incentive markets. So they don't know the country. So we give them an opportunity to site inspect the venues that we have. So in Gauteng, we'll be doing the Cradle of Humankind. They'll be doing hot air balloon safari. They'll be doing some river rafting in other areas. We'll be showcasing what Ekurhuleng has to offer in terms of the Emperor's Palace. We'll also be doing the CSIR, and also Marupeng. So the cradle of humankind, it's a big area that we'll be looking at. We'll close off with Dinukeng to showcase our glamping and also the safari that we have in the destination that is high end, that a person can do within 1.5 days, because most people don't have a lot of time to do excursion and all that. So with that 1.5 day that we have, or weekend that we have, we can showcase what their clients can do when they're coming for a conference or an exhibition in the destination.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and we appreciate you making time to speak to us here on Point News. Thank you so much. The meeting continues. Meetings Africa continues here at the Convention Center. You've heard from the Gauteng Conventions Bureau saying that they have a lot of activities in store for some of the guests that are here looking at what we have to offer as a continent. She's saying they've seen a great deal of revenue, particularly from business tourism as the province, but they still seek to invite more businesses to come and host their events here in the country, but also encouraging them to explore other areas on the continent and other countries as well.